Welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to channel for all things travel and lifestyle. We're here to provide you with a diverse array of content designed to inspire your next adventure and enrich your understanding of the world. From exploring hidden gems to indulging in local cuisines, House Lux Estate is your passport to a life well-traveled. So buckle up and get ready for an exhilarating journey. In today's video, we'll be discussing the top 10 things you can do in a country with a weak currency. Before we dive into the list, it's crucial to understand what we mean by a weak currency. A weak currency is one that has seen its value depreciate in relation to other currencies. This could be due to a variety of factors, such as economic instability or high inflation rates. Now, how does this affect travel? Well, if you're carrying a strong currency, you'll get more bang for your buck when you exchange it for a weak one. For example, if 1 unit of your home currency can be exchanged for 10 units of another country's currency, you're essentially able to buy more with less. This can significantly cut down on travel expenses, making it more affordable to experience all a country has to offer. Currency exchange rates are always fluctuating, so it's a good idea to keep an eye on them if you plan on traveling. Now that you have a basic understanding of currency value, we can move on to our list. Number 1 on our list is exploring cultural landmarks. These treasures of history and heritage are waiting to be discovered, often at a surprisingly low cost. Museums, historical sites, and architectural wonders offer a deep dive into the culture, history, and values of the local people. Entry fees are typically quite affordable, especially when the local currency is weak compared to yours. This means you can immerse yourself in the local culture, learn about the country's past, and gain unique insights without putting a dent in your travel budget. Every monument has a story to tell. Every artifact in a museum is a piece of a historical puzzle waiting to be solved. So, pack your curiosity and your comfortable shoes and set out on a journey of discovery. Cultural landmarks provide a rich experience without breaking the bank. Second on our list is indulging in local cuisine. One of the joys of exploring new places is trying out the local food. The beauty of being in a country with a weaker currency is that you can often sample a wide array of dishes without burning a hole in your pocket. Whether it's savoring a street vendor's delicacy or dining in a local family-owned restaurant, the food is often more affordable than what you're accustomed to back home. But it's not just about the cost. The taste, the aroma, the texture of local food, it's all part of the authentic experience. Each dish tells a story of the region's history, its people, their traditions, and their way of life. So when you're tasting that spicy curry or biting into that fresh seafood, remember, you're not just eating, you're immersing yourself in a rich cultural tapestry. Eating local not only saves money, but also offers a unique cultural experience. Number 3 on our list is using public transportation. In countries with a weaker currency, you'll often find that public transportation is not only more cost-effective, but also a rich source of local color and culture. Buses, trams, metros, and even rickshaws or tuk-tuks can provide an authentic feel of the city's pulse that you might miss in a private cab or car rental. Moreover, these options are usually more accessible, with comprehensive networks covering the length and breadth of cities and sometimes even remote villages. This accessibility can be a boon for travelers, allowing them to explore off-the-beaten-path destinations without breaking the bank. However, do remember to keep local customs and etiquette in mind while using public transportation. After all, respect for the culture and people is an essential part of any travel experience. Utilizing public transportation can save you a significant amount of money while traveling. It can also provide an immersive experience that's hard to replicate in any other way. Fourth on our list is shopping at local markets. These bustling epicenters of commerce are treasure troves waiting to be discovered. Each stall is a microcosm of the country's culture, offering a myriad of unique items that are often handmade and steeped in tradition. From intricately woven textiles to handcrafted jewelry, local markets are a goldmine for those in search of unique keepsakes. But it's not just about souvenirs. Local markets also offer a chance to engage in the age-old tradition of bartering. This is where your currency's strength can give you an extra edge, allowing you to negotiate prices to a level that's more than reasonable. What's more, by shopping at these markets, you're directly supporting local artisans and small businesses, contributing to the local economy in a meaningful way. So, not only do you get to take home a piece of the country's culture, but you also leave a positive impact behind. Local markets offer a shopping experience that is both affordable and culturally enriching. A fifth on our list is exploring different accommodation options. Now, you might be tempted to book that swanky 5-star hotel, but hold that thought. In a country with a weak currency, you can often find more character and charm in less conventional accommodations. Let's talk about hostels first. They're not just for backpackers anymore. Many hostels offer private rooms and even ensuite bathrooms at a fraction of the cost of a hotel room. And the social aspect? That's priceless. Now consider guest houses. These are often family-run establishments that offer a unique and personal touch to your stay. You might even get a home-cooked breakfast. And don't forget about local homes. Platforms like Airbnb have made it possible to rent a room, an apartment, or even an entire house. This can be a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture while saving some serious cash. Choosing alternative accommodations can greatly reduce your travel expenses. Number 6 on our list is participating in outdoor activities. Now, this is where the fun really begins. Many countries with a weak currency are often blessed with a wealth of natural beauty. So why not make the most of it? Embark on hiking trails that wind through stunning landscapes or enjoy a peaceful day at pristine beaches. These activities usually come at no cost, so they're perfect for budget-conscious travelers. In some places, you might find low-cost options for more structured outdoor activities. Think guided nature tours, renting a bike to explore a city, or even trying out water sports. Even these activities tend to be significantly cheaper than in countries with stronger currencies. Remember, the goal here isn't just to save money. It's also about immersing yourself in the natural wonders of your destination. Outdoor activities are not only cost-effective, but also allow you to explore the natural beauty of the country. 7th on our list is attending local events and festivals. These gatherings are often the heart and soul of a city or town, offering a window into the local culture that's hard to find elsewhere. The beauty of these events is that they often come with little to no cost at all. From the vibrant parades to the local fairs, cultural celebrations to music festivals, these events offer a rich, immersive experience that goes beyond the typical tourist attractions. You get to mingle with the locals, taste traditional foods, enjoy authentic music, and maybe even learn a few dance steps. These festivals can vary greatly, from the grandeur of citywide celebrations to the intimate charm of small-town gatherings. Regardless of the scale, each one provides a unique cultural experience that imparts a better understanding of the local way of life. Local events and festivals are a great way to immerse yourself in the culture without spending too much. Let's summarize the top things you can do in a country with a weak currency. We've journeyed together through the nuances of understanding currency value, revealing how a weak currency can be a travel enthusiast's best friend. With a little bit of knowledge and strategic planning, you can stretch your dollar, euro, pound, or yen to experience a country in a way that would be prohibitively expensive elsewhere. Our exploration took us to the heart of cultural landmarks, those awe-inspiring monuments and historic sites that tell a country's story. We discovered how these landmarks become accessible and affordable when the local currency is weak, allowing us to immerse ourselves in the richness of history and tradition without breaking the bank. Our senses were then delighted by the local cuisine, where we learned the joys of indulging in authentic flavors and dishes. From street food stalls to high-end restaurants, we've seen how a weak currency can turn every meal into a banquet of gastronomic exploration. As we navigated the landscape of public transportation, we learned how a weak currency can make getting around not just affordable, but also an adventure in itself. From buses and trains to rickshaws and tuk-tuks, we've seen the world from a different perspective, and all on a shoestring budget. Our journey then took us to the bustling local markets, where we learned the art of haggling and walked away with unique souvenirs and treasures. We explored accommodation options, from charming bed and breakfasts to luxury resorts, all made possible by the weak currency. We then embraced the great outdoors, participating in activities like hiking, snorkeling, and ziplining. And let's not forget the vibrant local events and festivals, where we danced, laughed, and celebrated alongside locals, creating memories to last a lifetime. Remember, traveling doesn't have to be expensive. With a bit of planning and these tips in mind, you can have an unforgettable experience in a country with a weak currency. Thanks for watching House Lux Estate. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more travel and lifestyle tips.